Hi guys, so the point of this video is to really show you how you can start to get on top of your food and track it very simply and intuitively. So there's a couple of apps you can download, both of which you can use the free versions. You've got MyNetDiary and you've also got MyFitnessPal. Now, the one you choose really doesn't matter that much, as they both essentially do exactly the same thing. They both offer you tools for tracking all of your food and nutrition. So pick the one that you feel most comfortable with. A lot of people have used MyFitnessPal and had success with that. If that's you, by all means, carry on using it. But if you haven't, I personally have always used MyNetDiary for no other reason than it's the first one I came across, and I've helped many people get on top of their food with this app, and it's just as effective. So for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to be showing you how to use MyNetDiary. So once you've downloaded it onto your phone, you've opened it, very straightforward. It's probably going to ask you to create an account. You don't need to pay for it. I think it costs about 40 quid for the year, which unlocks all of the other nitty-gritty features, but you don't need to do that if you don't want to. So once you're in, really simple to start logging your food. You see the view all meals blue button in the middle of the page. Click on that, and here you'll have your breakfast, lunch, dinner and any snacks. Very simply, you click on breakfast, find and log food. Now as you can see here, it saves all previous things that you've selected to make future tracking much easier and simpler. And because you don't really tend to change your food choices on a day-to-day basis, it's going to be quite simple to always find and log the meals that you've had from the previous days and input them in. So with time, when you start accumulating all these foods and meals in the app, it gets a lot easier and actually quicker to use. So for example, I'm a big fan of these smoothies. So in the morning I wake up, I'll have 450 grams of Arla Skier yogurt. You find that in the app, you type it in here. So you select the one, go for the grams, and you type in 450. Really simple, and added. So as you can see, it's added to the app there, 290 calories. And very importantly, if you look down under the meal totals, you'll see the protein, carbs and fat levels. By now you'll all have a good idea of what levels you need to be hitting. So throughout the day that will increase, and you've got to make sure that those numbers are very close to the numbers that we're aiming for with your calories and your macronutrient numbers. I haven't just eaten 450 grams of Arla Skier yogurt for breakfast that day, so then you go ahead and log other things. I've also had, say, not 11, that's a bit excessive, 1 banana, and I've had some blueberries too. 100 grams of that, just about a packet. You get the idea, and it starts to stack up. You go back to the main page and you'll see that your breakfast is logged. 50 grams of protein, 59 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat. And then you can go ahead and log your lunch. Now, so say a few days have gone by, you're normally having the same foods each day. You no longer have to click on the find and log food button here and type them all in individually. What you can do is just go straight to copy from yesterday's lunch, bam, it's there ready to go. For example, I had turkey breast fillets and white rice. Log, done, inputted, super simple. So throughout the day, you just simply start inputting and logging all your food there. Couldn't be simpler. And just make sure that these numbers here correspond with the calorie targets and macro targets you need to be aiming for. Okay?